Combine the fibers to make it thread or twine, I guess. And I forgot what is the exact recipe, but something like this should work, yeah. Oh, oh, that is so much leather. Holy. Okay, I lied. That is just like just enough for the body part. That's 7. There's like a boost somewhere. Yeah, leather leg armor. And that is 8, 11. So I need 18 still. Wow. Let me get this boot on. Wakey, wakey. Arise. Hi doing YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome to Next Vintage, where we're gonna do an iron pickaxe, hopefully, and like some other fun stuff. I don't know. Haven't fully figured out the day yet. Ahead of us. So, is the bloomery done? Oh, the bloomery is done. We have our first iron. Is that hot? I don't know how that works. It might be because I do believe glass is also hot when it comes out from the bloomery. Oh no, this is cold. Okay. So, sadly, we only got 9 back, which is a scam. But let me fire up some charcoal. So you get iron bloom back from the bloomery. This is like the messy slag that forms at the bottom of the bloomeries when you're smelting iron in this kind of primitive way. And to make it usable, we have to first clean it up and forge it into an ingot. So we will heat it up. I guess I can, while this heats up, I can grab my brand new jug, which should be also ready then. Yeah. Where's my jug? We have a jug. And we made this jug so I can carry fruit juice with me. Because fruit juice is very good. It's okay. It's not like very good, but it's okay because you carry it in like a wholly different inventory slot. I guess that might be a drawback for you. But juiced fruit lasts way longer. So you can have fruit nutrition with you. And it kind of fills in like a generous portion of food slots. That said, I just went through 3 liters of blueberry juice, which is cold press unfiltered blueberry juice. So don't do this in real life because you're gonna spend most of your day over the toilet. Clean this up a bit. So this is now hot enough so that we can put it onto the anvil. And we rub our hammer and whack it away. Usually you would do this with like precise hits and splits. So you would do split that away, split that away, split that away. But I have a quality of life mod that allows you to do a quote-unquote autocomplete. All you have to do is just keep pressing the button, which doesn't fully help me. I use this because of RSI reasons, for accessibility, so I don't have to strain my hands, but I do have a keyboard macro which will I enable, and I don't hold anything now. It will just autocomplete this, that's why I have this. It's like accessibility. I do kind of wish we had like an auto hold for both buttons in the game, but I mean, I might be able to like bring it up on the phones, but I feel like this is such a niche. Like, ask. Papa. And there it is, our first iron nugget. Not nugget. Ingot. Iron ingot, right? Yeah. So you place it back down. And I want a pickaxe. Where is the pickaxe? This is the pickaxe, right? Yeah, pickaxe head. And the same thing here. Just enable this. I guess pickaxe heads are not that bad. Like, there are certain things that I forge with hand because they are not that complicated. But sometimes I just don't feel like straining my hands anyway, so just do this. With something on the sides while I'm grinding away. I probably should have put another. Because I guess I want an iron forks, right? Surely that is way better than tin bronze. Up. Is there something specific that we need from iron? Iron rod? Well, I guess these refractory doors do take specifically iron. Yes. And I will need an iron anvil to work metallic iron. But yeah, then I don't think I need something that is specifically iron tier. I don't have rooms in those, so you go in there. You go in the water. Nailed it. What? How was that nothing? So I did see a few more berries being ready, so let's pick those. I swear I saw a red one, but I guess I did it outside. Oh yeah, it is outside. No, don't eat it, stupid. Oh, my tree grew. Yay! I put an oak tree here because I want to kind of reforest this area. Little water. But yeah, I do want to slowly like introduce more trees back to here. Are these fruiting? Not yet. Will ripen in 3 days. Oh, 3 more days. Ugh. I guess this is workable at this level, right? Over 1,000, surely it is workable. Whack away. I kind of want to maybe look into like a Vintage Story multiplayer server. Vintage Story SMP. Let's go. The server I played a lot is yet again in a downtime. I'm hoping they will figure out what they want. And then maybe we can jump back in. I did enjoy playing with them. They were cool folks. It away, last PCs please. There we go. And I want the fox. I didn't even know you can make iron foxes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought like, what? How did I do this? I'm not gonna lie. At some point, I thought you cannot make better weapons anymore, and the Blackguard sword is the best one. But looks like I lied. Clearly, I can make an iron fox. There we go. Pick up the pickaxe. Can I put this back onto the anvil? How does that work? No, I cannot. I should have made an image with like a smoldering iron on the anvil. But I can do that later. I think that would be like I need a picture. Put this here. I can wait for a bit to be juiced. So yeah, look. I just put in a stick. Put over the pickaxe head and iron the pickaxe and iron the fox. Can I put these into offhand? No, right? Yeah. Look, black metal. Eesh, that is a big blade, by the way. Holy. Ooh, that's a nasty blade. It just goes into your skin. Ew. Let's retire this pickaxe somewhere here. And yeah, I guess I want to look into armor, right? I mean, we have plenty of copper at this point, right? I mean, we have some. Plenty is a harsh word to use. Armor. Like, what is my best choice? Leather or like some kind of plated on? Brigandine. What is Brigandine? Like leather jerkin? Scale armor is a chain armor, which also needs this jerkin. It's just leather, right? Oh, gold armor, yeah. This leather armor is confusing me a bit. Because these are the different types. I guess primitive survival odds. Leather jerkin. Because honestly, I just thought about this basic leather armor. This doesn't give any hunger or such. It gives reduction. Does the combazon cost hunger? It does, but not a lot. So I technically could go in Gambazon. Ingredients for... leather body armor is ingredients for leather body armor? Really? Are you sure about that? Protection tier 1, O2, O6. So this is just better than the jerkin. And I'm pretty sure all the chain also gives you like speed reduction and hunger rate reduction. What have your experiences with this story multiplayer been like so far? I played on 2 servers. One I played for like 2 maps. I arrived at the end of the first map and the start of the second. I really enjoyed that those days. The people were cool. We were playing in like a soft role play, but like nothing major. We just have like settlements and like governors and queens and such. It was like nothing like actual hard Dungeon and Dragon role playing. We're just like yes, my queen and things like that, you know. There were like bandits and free folk and such, and I was just a like a treasure hunter, like what is the word? A traveling merchant, I guess. That was my role. I was the one who was like, someone said that, hey, I want to buy salt from guy A, and the guy was like, yeah, come here and I can sell you. And guy B is like, I don't want to go there, and I'm like, hey, I can do it for like, I don't know, 3 years. It's like a currency in the game. And like I sold stuff that I had a lot of bees, so I sold a lot of wax. For cheap and such. On the second map, there's more free throwing. I was technically not part of any settlements there either, but I was kind of part of a group. I was playing as I was doing like statues and such. I was chiseling a lot and giving people statues and such. So I was like, hey, do you want a statue? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, what statue? And they were like, X and Y. And I'm like, chiseled up something. And I'm like, do you like this? Yeah. So things like that. And when we played with various people from all over the world, generally very chill people. So this is very, very laid back, and you just yap away while everyone is working on their own stuff. The other was like a server that we just randomly selected with Jed at some point. We haven't fully interacted with everyone there, so I cannot like say, you know, like generate things about the whole server, because that was in some shape or form a bit weird, because they had teleporters at the spawn and you could teleport to like specific equator distances. So you could teleport to the tundra, you could go to the deserts over like very, very far from other guys. You could go back in the teleport, but we were such early game players that there was like no real reason for us to do, because we were broke to buy anything and too early game to sell anything to others. One thing that is interesting with multiplayer is how you handle food, because the game goes on while you're offline. So by the time you come back, most of your food supplies can rot away. That said, what you planted is most of the time already grown, because you were like far enough away in game time that like, I don't know, 2 months or like a month had passed. I think that was like our speed at the previous server. It's like roughly a day equal to a month. It's an interesting way to play. In that terms, it is very different from like general playing, because here you are planning long with all the crops and everything, and there you just plant so your next day you can harvest and eat. But otherwise, I found the story community very friendly. Up. I do have clay somewhere, and I forgot where. Is my blue clay outside? I hope that answers your questions. Blue clay, yeah, there. I don't need a fire starter on me. Loop. I haven't played like on the modded servers. That's one thing I missed on. Well, like technically this is my first modded map as well, so I always played on vanilla. I cannot say anything about modded, but generally the vintage story community is very welcoming and awesome. What? I have cranberry juice? Huh. I indeed have cranberry juice. I forgot about this one. Not sure when I did cranberry. Oh, this barrel is full. Wow. Oh, yeah, I wanted to chisel barrels. But first, let me put you like here, because we will be outside. I want to work a bit on leather. 5, that's sadly nothing. Nothing soaking there, nothing soaking there. Nothing in here. Is this lime water? This is lime water. Do we have raw leather? Or like pelt, or I don't know how to like. Raw hide, yes, there is some here. That is leather. That's 15 leather. 26. That might be enough for like the chest piece and the leg piece. We have soaked hide here as well. Oh wow. And I might be able to look into making some of the armor at least. So I have soaked hide. So soaked hide goes into weak tannin. This is 10 liters. This is 6. How many do you need? You are medium leather. So you need 4 liters per piece. I have 3 pieces. That's 12. So I need to bucket these together. Where is a bucket? Huh? Where is my bucket? Didn't I just use it here? Ah, that is the bucket. What? What? There. So pour them together. Wait. You can... kitáltam óvani. Alá gyújtsuk. And then... I'm making croissant. Fuck. I'm back. Vision. Oh. There is a note on my earbuds. A csomó, which what we would say in Hungarian. It's like the nut. This way. What? There we go. I guess that is one way to say it. There's like definitely other terms to use this. Why do you not go in tannin? Oh. I always forget you have to knife it. You have to scrape it off, and in Terraform Craft you actually had to scrape it off. You had to put on a log, like go over with a knife and drag it over. Here you don't have to do that, you just have to craft it with a knife. If I do have a knife, I do. I always forget this step. So you soak the hide so you can scrape off any excess that you don't want on it. And then you put it into tannin. There you go. I do have flax, right? Yes. No, that's flax grains. Is my flax... I should not run everywhere. I'm very sorry for that. It's a very bad habit of mine in offline play. Fibers, that's what I want. So grab the leather. Combine the fibers to make thread or twine, I guess. And I forgot what is the exact recipe, but something like this should work, yeah. Oh, that is so much leather. Holy. Okay, I lied. That is just like just enough for the body part. That's 7. There's like a boost somewhere. Yeah, leather leg armor. And that is 8, 11. So I need 18 steel. Wow. Do I just go in Gombazon and say fuck it? Because we could go in just Gombazon. I can repair my Gombazon. Hopefully. I should have enough. Oh, not with this one, but I have plenty flex fibers. Bam, bam. Make all the linen. There you go. Gombazon piece 1 repaired. Where's my helmet and leg? Piece. Leg piece. And helmet. Helmet is barely even broken, okay. So I have armor. I technically should, not technically, but is this enough for, no, it's 10, right? A backpack. It's like 2 in every slot. Yes. I cannot make a backpack either. We should make a better bow. So I have a bow. I assume we would need a lot of torches, just to make sure. And what else would I need? Oh, I have fireblade cricks in here. That's not for here. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Lemon, I don't think you were on my server. I was just yapping about trying Luanti multiplayer. For like the past couple of days, I joined like random Luanti servers. Like try to find a server that I would enjoy in multiplayer. And holy guacamole. Yeah. Like random servers that are listed. So like not whitelisted servers, I guess. But just only ones that are like open to everyone. I found 2 Anarchy servers, which were absolute mindfucks. Not really yet. The 2 Anarchy ones I found, which are like, you can go anywhere you want and just build a base where you want and things like that. At the spawn, you had to fight, like have to escape, like, I don't know, 30 withers. And there were no mobs spawning and people were cursing each other out in the chat. Like, with a popcorn, it was enjoyable reading the chat. Otherwise, holy, they were talking shit all the time. And I joined a few others ones, which were much more chill. But they were using the... I'm not sure who came up with this idea, and if I could go back in time and kick them in the ass, I would. But there is this template on Minecraft servers where you have a plot. So like the main spawn area is like divided into X by X plots where you can build. And there is like a community mine somewhere and a community forest somewhere which regenerate over time, or I don't know. Where you can go gather, yeah, the plot thing, so you know. I hate those. I cannot stand those. I hate those kind of servers. And all the other ones I found that were chill were like that, like plot-based ones. I haven't found yet that I was like, yeah, this looks cool and is a free play, and I'm looking for one of those. It's like go out to the world and build where you want. So no fully success yet. I played on the Anarchy one for a while, but I realized that there are no mobs spawning, like any kind of mob. I'm not sure what was broken there, but no mobs were spawning. Each time I join upload server, I turn the green name. I mean, I always build like huge, like lanky, janky wizard towers, so I guess I would be one of the neighbors who people hate, but like I hate the plot system. I wanted to do something, by the way, and I totally forgot. But yeah, I haven't found one server. The one I played the most was that Anarchy one, but since no mobs spawned, you couldn't really progress in the game. And I was fearing for my stuff, and I wanted to put it into an ender chest. But without mobs, you cannot really do an ender chest. Yeah, I was just yapping on mine. Oh, this is raw fire clay. So this goes out to the big pile, like to the new building. This is why I have this roof, so I can stuff thing away here. Yeah, we do have one. It's like way less active than Fletch's one. Just mostly me, Raven, and Yapping. Is it not DS? Is it Discord? Is it fully Discord? Is it fully Discord? It's like much less active. What we are active in usually is like daily games. We usually try to do the wordles and food guessers and like the open guesser, which is like GeoGuessr, but like open source implementation. You have some eggs. So let me grab those. Oh, I wanted to make arrows. Okay, I remembered. But yeah. I yap about game jam events that are coming in and like about game dev and such. Yeah, hold on, let me open guesser. Mozilla, come on. I mean, if I'm here, hold on. Up. Oh, I was logged out. No, why would you log me out? Up. This is the one. Why did you log me out? Oh, it does the credential bullshit again. Come in. There you go. Totally free to register and everything. You can donate to them if you feel like. Oh yeah. Little sidetrack from Vintage. Plop. And I have to reset this volume level here. I usually play like a few other games. We like Food Guesser. Daya really got into Plate Off, which is like you are shown two kinds of foods, like two foods, like two dishes, side to side, like descriptions, and you have to pick which one was picked by the most people. So like we just picked more. It's interesting. You can rage a lot on it as well. It's like you see a really cool looking dish and people pick the other one and you're like, why? Ránézel a crosszonra, bavám? Ránézel a crosszonra? Is that a raw bear hide? Oh, this is a raw bear hide. Uh-oh. And this is only 6 liters of lime water. Oh no, this will spoil very, very soon. Problem. That is a problem. We don't want this to spoil, so where did I put my limestone? So I want to grind down some limestone and process that bearskin. A limestone. There we go. This is gonna be boring, but I don't want to lose a bear hide. Like, no reason. Why do they have the Poland flag there, by the way? Is there like a Polish embassy in Gibraltar? I like the Italian one. What was the red though? There's one that was almost full red. Why the Italian flag? Yeah, isn't Gibraltar an English territory? Why would there be an Italian flag there? Didn't it belong to the Spanish? Am I missing some kind of Gibraltar lore I'm not familiar with? International visitors? I mean, yeah, that could be a thing, yeah, I guess. What was the red though? Was that like a Chinese flag? I guess. I know they bought up a lot of harbors in the Mediterranean Sea, by the way. For everyone who doesn't know. Not just the Mediterranean, like around Europe, like the Europe shores. They brought up quite a few big harbors. But not bought up, it's like the Chinese thing of, hey, we're gonna like found your harbor, but technically we will own it for like the next 99 years. Which is basically the same. The Poland flag might have been the Indonesian flag. Oh. Could be. It's like the other way, right? Because Poland is... Is Poland red on top and white on the bottom? I do believe, but I might be wrong. I had so great knowledge of flags at some point and I just forgot everything. So this is an empty barrel. We're gonna fill it with 30 liters of water. Put in 30 lime so we make lime water. Bucket this into it and grab the bear skin. It doesn't need this much, but I think it needs like 10 liters. Up. There we go. So now arrows. Copper arrowhead. Not sure how many arrowheads do you get out of a single ingot. Do I have some left? I have 3 left, so their advantage over using flint is they broke way less, right? Flint arrows break like 15% of the time. Oh, no, 25. So 1 in 4 will break and you cannot get it back. And I think copper is like 10. And it might be 15, I guess, copper. It's 15. So it's like what? 1.5 in 10 instead of 2. 2.5. I guess the upside of flint arrows is I don't need to smith copper. I can just nap out flint. So this comes down to how much flint do I have? Do I have enough to sacrifice a lot for arrows? Or would I want to use my copper instead? I think I heard a boat on, by the way, but there is a cave inside here. Just behind these blocks. I think it is there. Have 20 feathers. Oh, there's a bow in here. Do I have a long bow already? Just don't remember. Oh, that's just a crude bow. Okay. Needed to make a bow? Happy lurking. I could swear we had a bow. Or is it on the other server I play? Chad. Oh, I have 11 flint arrowheads already. Just craft those into crude arrows, I guess. I have a bow here now. Longbow. I need a pelt. And is that oak specifically? No, it's just a generic log. So we make a bow stave. I think that is the proper term for it. Yes. And just need to have this in my inventory if I remember correctly. Drying rate in this container 1. Is it like containers where it is faster? O2? I guess not. Script hide. Wait, what? Well done. Ooh, I have a lot of hide there. Okay. So we have some hide incoming, like leather, but probably not enough to make a full leather armor. I might just grab the top piece. See if I have a bear armor piece somewhere and run up to like the quest location with it. Like up here. Not that far. I would need food though. So I have an empty crook here somewhere, yes. 3 servings. Sure. And I want to cook 2 more crooks. Just to make sure. I mean, I could make meat stew. That is probably... Do I have enough meat for it? Oh, I don't have any meat left? Ooh. Oh, I do. Okay. Bushmeat. Up, up. Let's cook some stews. And I probably need bandages as well. Now that I think about it. Oh, there is 1 carrot left over. She's gonna go in my tummy. Fire this up. And we will go out and gather some horse sales. So I can make bandages. I mean, I guess we could grab those on the way as well. Should probably plant something here. E and K. E and K. Flex is K, right? And K. Yeah, flex is K. Sure. Plant some flex. Because we will be away for a few days. Where are we time-wise? Kinda close. I mean, then we can't really start the journey today. I would love to, but I'm tired and I need to render a video quickly and upload and such. So, yeah, I think this is where we will end today. We made some iron blooms. Where are they? We made the next step in the tech journey with iron blooms. So I'm really happy about that. We started prepping for the journey ahead, and probably next stream is gonna be about starting the journey to the quest line. So I'm looking forward to that.